The Pentagon just copied SpaceX and Elon Musk. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Success Tank. SpaceX has been on a rampage by settling scores with government entities and setting up its own record of inventing new and innovative rockets and starships. However, the Pentagon, who previously awarded its contracts to SpaceX, has been intending to launch faster starships with the fastest equipment that will travel at the highest speed on Earth. Hold on. Their new venture doesn't seem to be new, but a copy. Yes, the Pentagon just copied SpaceX and Elon Musk. But before we begin, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so that you don't miss out on any of our upcoming videos. 5. Broken records by SpaceX. The United States' famous aerospace company owned by Elon Musk has been making a global record by creating the most innovative aerospace vehicles. It has been ahead of all of its competitors for more than a decade and has broken the records created by the government itself. Even Elon Musk believes that SpaceX is just unstoppable and will continue with its unique innovations. SpaceX has been creating technologically advanced rockets that have the fastest speed. The equipment installed in each of its rockets is modern. Looks like the most famous company is soon going to have a face-off. 4. A new experimental program by the U.S. government under Pentagon. A government-led company called Pentagon has recently announced the launch of an experimental program, Rocket Cargo. As per the announcement, the program will be under the administration of the Space Force. Wondering about this new force? Well, it is a new addition to the U.S. Armed Forces, particularly the Space Division. The Secretary of Defense oversees the entire performance and activities of this special space armed force. This new venture by the Pentagon can be called the military version of SpaceX as it is under the government's control. Sooner or later it was bound to happen, so we are not at all surprised. There has been a huge increment in the interest of public and private entities in the aerospace industry. Considering all of it, the government launched its entity. The department has the responsibility to oversee the information security, mobility, and logistics of the entire program. The core aim is to improvise and improve the capabilities of the United States military. This special task is meant to be achieved through the usage of space vessels and satellites. 3. Mission statement of the Pentagon's master copy. The new space entity by the Pentagon aims to provide freedom to the U.S. government to commute easily to and from space. It focuses on the protection of U.S. interests in space and the provision of quick and sustained space operations. The Pentagon is a relatively new division of the U.S. military and lacks the army of trained personnel and space vessels that are owned by SpaceX. Till now, it has managed to have only 77 aircraft. This is comparatively less than those by the aircraft. They currently have more than 5,000 aircraft at their disposal. The Space Force has received 3,000 airmen from the Air Force. These air personnel are part of the agency's 4,000 personnel. Although the new company has air personnel and the required help from the Air Force, it still needs aid from the private companies to function well and come in comparison to the SpaceX. 2. The new projects. David Thompson, the second in command of the Space Force, announced that the Pentagon has already been associated with SpaceX in the past. They have worked together and given several contracts to them. Giving highlights on the Project Cargo, David revealed that the rockets are expected to land on different non-traditional surfaces. The idea is old and was previously planned by Elon Musk to launch his SpaceX rockets on non-traditional materials. His idea came back in 2017, even before the commission of the prototype Starship. This Earth-to-Earth transportation is Elon Musk's dream that the Pentagon has been trying to copy. Musk has already shown a demo of his dream using a Starship rocket that will cut flight hours to 1 hour or less. This can happen anywhere on the Earth. He intends to launch a passenger rocket with a lower altitude in the lower orbit. It is because of the non-existence of the wind resistance and air in the lower Earth orbit that makes it easy to cut down the flight hours. 1. Pentagon and SpaceX. SpaceX wanted to launch spacecraft using this idea to lower the traveling distance. These new spaceships can cover 10 times the distance of the fastest possible commercial planes. SpaceX has already shown a demo of a flight from Los Angeles to Toronto that was covered in 24 minutes. In 2020, Pentagon signed a contract with Elon Musk to help him in achieving his dreams of point-to-point satellite communications. As per the contract, SpaceX will be covering and assessing all the cost and technical aspects of the project Rocket Cargo. The spaceship will be able to carry a load of 80 metric tons in an hour anywhere on the planet. The project uses blueprints of SpaceX, but there have been talks with Jeff Bezos to convince him to let Origin join the project too. The company is also planning to use Elon Musk's company and Starlink's to improve its tracking technology. Well, this brings us to the end of our video. Do let us know your thoughts in the comments section below. We will see you soon in another video. Until then, take care and goodbye.